Hey, yeah, good morning. Hope we're all doing well. Another beautiful day, but cold out here in Western Queensland. We got 2 degrees, but that's all right. I hope we all have a great day, safe and productive, and then get home to our families or whatever we got going on the Savi. So, yeah, hope you all have a great weekend as well. Hey, listen here, just few yarns this morning. Not much news, just a couple of chin wags. But hey, I'm starting to see a few people reckoning that Albo needs to stand down. Now, as much as I want to see Albo disappear, we have a system we want to follow, and 28% of my fellow Australians actually voted for this peanut. So I believe he needs to see it out. He needs to cop whatever criticism he's getting because he's a useless traitor, and it is what it is. Because I remember when old Gillard got in, I'm thinking here, I'm like, hang on, we didn't vote for Gillard. So it's going to be the same thing here. If Albo steps down, then all these commies and socialists within the Labor Party are all going to select who it is, and it's going to be bloody Penny. So, hey, I don't want Penny at the helm. No one voted for Penny at the helm. 28% of my fellow Australians voted for Albo, and then all those other teals come in with their preferences and just completely fuck the show. But, hey, I don't want to see Penny Wong in this position at all. And I've been telling people for a while, hey, listen here, we think Albo's bad. You imagine getting Penny Wong as Prime Minister, or you imagine getting fucking the Greens into more positions in our parliament. Imagine that. It'd be totally worse. So we don't want to see that at all. We want to see Albo stay there. We want to see him fix his attitude towards our country, and if he ain't going to do it, he needs to take all the heat and all the pressure from my fellow Australians, because fuck him. Anyway, listen, hey, Fabian Socialist, Starmer and London Carney, Albo, they're all fighting as we speak. They need a seat at the table. They were running around in January because Trump was about to take over Iran. No, not take over, knock out the terrorist regime of Iran. And we all know what that is behind there, why the old Starmer and Carney were getting around. They wanted a seat at the table. That's why Trump went in March into Iran. A good move. Iran is there to threaten Saudi Arabia and the UAE with nuclear bombs. We already know what that's about. The Isfahan coming for the Saudis. Look into that. Hence why Trump went into Saudi Arabia first. When he first became president, he went over and seen the Sheikh Salman al bin Hamad, or the Prince of Saudi. I've been doing a little bit of reading, as I do every now and then, and at the moment I'm reading the Book of Esther. I'm about halfway through. I come through a passage of it last night, and it says where Mordecai, her handler, tells her to marry the king of Persia, and don't tell him you're Jewish, and she gets the king to kill the enemy of the Jews. These are written all through the Jewish writings, including the Old Testament, Tanakh, which is half of the Christian Bible. So, like I said, I've been reading the Book of Esther for a few months now, and hey, listen here, if you like a bit of history and you can join the dots and you've got a bit of an open mind, I suggest you start to read some of them old texts, because it relates within today, and if you know what I mean, you'll get it. I'm just starting to see Robbie Katter bring up a good talking point about with this energy crisis and the way that our world's moving forward with this AI data centers, robotics, and whatever have you, supercomputers, quantum computing, fucking ChatGPT. They have like 17 or 20,000 computers that run their ChatGPT. But hey, listen, with all this new technology moving forward, and other countries already, kind of passing legislation and bills to open up their rare earth metals in their country because they want to supply the world with this new technology, it seems that Australia does not. We are one of the richest countries in the world for rare earth metals, oil, gas and everything. We have some of the biggest deposits of oil and gas in the world, and we're not taking advantage of this new technology. We're not taking advantage of opening up businesses to start producing this rare earth and start production and manufacturing so we can compete with all these other countries that are going to be the leaders of this new technology. If we keep going the way we're going, my fellow Australians, we're going to get left behind with this new age. And typical, I want to see my great country be one of the leaders moving forward in this new technology, not backwards. I agree with Robbie Katter, we should be opening up these rare earth mines and all this oil and gas and start producing and open up the rare earth fields and all the mines, oil and gas, and let's actually produce some serious money for our great country. Let's knock this cost of living on the head. Let's stop relying on foreign countries and foreign issues to run our country, and let's try and pay down the debt, and let's help my fellow Australians and our country into the future. That makes sense, doesn't it? Hey, anyway, it's just a bit of a chin wag this morning. I'm running a little bit late for pre-start, so I can hear a bit of banging and carrying on there, but I was at the pub a little bit last night. But hey, we're only humans and we work hard out here in the bush, so we deserve a few schooners at the end of the night. So hey, yous all have a great weekend. Appreciate the support, and we'll talk soon, eh? Hooroo.
Farewell to old England forever. Farewell to my rom-coms as well. Farewell to the well-known Old Bailey, where I used for to cut such a swell. Singing tooralai-ooralai-adity, singing tooralai-ooralai-ay, singing tooralai-ooralai-adity, and we're bound for Botany Bay. There's the captain as is our commander, there's the boatswain and all the ship's crew, there's the first and the second class passengers, knows what we poor convicts go through. Singing tooralai-ooralai-adity, singing tooralai-ooralai-ay, singing tooralai-ooralai-adity, and we're bound for Botany Bay.